help support our coverage using Blueberry, the community that gives creators the ability to make money, get detailed audience measurements, and host their audio and video. Get 30 days to try out the service using promo code Blueberry004. That's BLUBRRY004.
All right, so our next guest is here. It's Annie Glaudane. I hope I pronounced your last name correctly. She's a dancer and content creator, and she's here representing Hohem. Is that the correct way to pronounce the company's name?
Yes.
You know, I have a team member that fell in love with your product, and he actually purchased one of your products out of your booth yesterday. So he was downstairs playing with it for, what, an hour. Then he took it out.
At least.
Yeah, then took it out on the floor. And before we get started, all I'm going to say is both Scott and I have all kinds of stabilizers at our homes or in our studios. And we have the biggest pain. They're so hard to set up. They're so hard to get balanced. So I saw him get everything up and balanced within like 15 minutes yesterday. I was blown away. So talk about your product here, and let's get into that a little bit.
So the one I have taken with me today is the smartphone gimbal. It's called the iSteady M6. And the reason I chose this one is because that's the one I actually use myself, because I shoot all my content on my phone.
Okay.
And it is extremely simple to use because you just need one adjustment to balance before you can turn it on. So
and I think that's the key too, because some of them you got to balance 2 or 3 different places and get the weight right and all that stuff. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, someone turned on the AI. We'll stop it for now.
Oh, it has an AI tracker, huh?
So yeah, up top it has an AI tracker. That is our main selling point because it's a new thing, and a lot of companies don't do that yet. And that's also very simple to use because all you do is show an OK sign, and it starts tracking your face and all of your movements.
It immediately...
You can go up and down and everywhere. And you stop it by just showing the palm until it goes red.
So you show it the A-OK sign, and then the palm to stop, and then it becomes a normal stabilized, normal stabilizer. Very, very cool. Yeah. So I'm looking at the front of this, and obviously you've got the ability to move it up and down, get your shot preset. Has a record function. Now, does that kick to Bluetooth to the phone? Is that what that does?
You have an app that you can connect to it, and then you can also do zoom-ins and zoom-outs.
Okay.
But personally, I like the fact that most of the functions work without an app because I hate downloading apps.
Right.
So I always look for gadgets that don't need any extra installments.
Because you're just going to record with your phone. You just want to use this in its raw form, not need the app to do it.
Exactly.
But if you want to do the app, I'm assuming, does the app have the ability, if you want to go live, does it have a live streaming function or just control the gimbal and stuff?
I personally have no experience with live streaming, so that's not something that I would talk about.
Yeah, but you could do
I'm
it.
here to talk about what I use personally.
Right.
They have trusted me with this.
Yeah. So also on the side, I see there is says number 3. What is was that just the power on?
Oh, 3, this is the button to power on.
To power on. Okay, I see. I got you.
You just hold it and you turn it on. And if you want to just check the battery levels when it's off, then you click it once.
I got you.
So another cool feature that I like to talk about, first of all, it's extremely sturdy. From
Right.
all the smartphone gimbals, this is probably going to be the best in the market. And a lot of gimbals, what they have a problem with is when you use the extra wide zoom, you can often see this.
Okay.
So how they have fixed it is they have multiple functions for this shutter button. And if you press it 4 times, it's going to swap around.
Oh.
So you can use the zoom lens to its fullest.
Did you all see that? Did you all see what she just did?
Wow.
She put the aspect from top to bottom.
Yes.
Do that again. Oh, very interesting.
And also, for example, if you're shooting something one way, and you suddenly want to show your portrait and continue talking, you press it only 3 times. And it switches straight to you.
Okay. So you don't have to push a button to make it flip around. It's just certain clicks.
And it also has an inbuilt light in the AI. So there's a little roller right here.
Uh-huh.
And if you hold it, it's going to switch on the light.
Okay.
There's many different functions. You can dim it. and light it. You click it once, you can change the temperature of it,
Okay.
so it's bicolor.
Nice.
And if you press it 3 times, it also has full RGB with the spectrum of the rainbow, as I call it.
All right, nice. So when the company came up with the design, and I know that you have a full line of stabilizers over there, and you're using it obviously with a phone, but Chris, our partner here, he bought for his camera.
Yeah.
What are the multiple versions of this? Have you got them for action cams? Have you got them? What's the full length of?
So there is a more powerful than this one. It's called the MT2, and that works for, it has 4 different adjustments that you can add onto the base plate, and that can work for all. It has a phone, it has a action camera insert, and it has a mirrorless camera insert. And the cool thing about it is that everything is included in the kit, so you don't need to buy any extra accessories when you buy it.
That's nice. What's the retail on this?
The retail on this is $209 on Amazon.
209 or 299?
209.
209.
Yes.
209. That's a deal. That's a great price.
It is.
for this. Wow, 209. I'm actually kind of surprised. Yeah, that's a great competitive price for the features that it has. You have something else with this too. What do you have for?
I think you might even be more surprised about this.
Oh, I
This
bet
is
I
the
know what this
newest-
is.
This is our CES release. It is a portable microphone,
Yep.
and our selling point is the fact that it doesn't need any extra wires to put it on your phone. So I'm just going to slide my phone over here.
Yep.
I'm going to put it in, and it's going to switch on. And as soon as I take out one of these microphones,
Yep.
you're going to see the light on which channel it is connected to. And
That-
right away, it's working as your phone's microphone.
Yep.
So you don't need any Bluetooth connections. You don't need to start recording to be able to check the sound.
Right.
To check your voice, you just plug in an audio jack, and you can lively check what the noise level is, because you can adjust it so it doesn't sound blown out.
And I think the thing I like about this is you probably have this for both iPhone and Android.
Yes.
So you just pick your poison on what you want.
Well, soon enough, it's going to be just the Android plug.
That's true. So we won't have to buy, two.
Yeah.
So these are become very, very popular. I have 2 different remote wireless mics like this from different manufacturers. What is the retail on that going to be? So go ahead and hit me with that number.
Any guesses?
I'm going to say, based on this being 209, I'm going to say this is also 209.
Not even close. So the one for the iPhone is $119 for the 2 mics. And the one for Type-C is $109.
You know, that's fantastic.
And that's not even all the features, because when it's connected to your phone, if you press the on and off button, it's going to work as a shutter control. And there's 3 levels of noise cancellation. And it also has a micro SD slot.
So you can record right
so
on the
yeah,
device.
right here you can record it, and you can also, just in case, have a backup of the audio. And this can be an independent recording device.
Right. They've just that blows me away of what they've done with this, because that for sure is cheaper than anybody that I have known that has any type of. That's a great price.
And it also has a little furry friend to protect you from wind.
So does the furry friend? How does the furry friend connect? Because I get driven crazy by.
Just on. Slides on with a little cap.
See there, much easier than having to find the. All right, perfect. Great price. All right, so tell me, where can people find this product?
On Amazon. They
On
ship
Amazon.
globally.
And do they have a website? It's Hohem, Hohem. Did I pronounce the company's name correct?
Yes.
So if you want to go look at the full lineup, do you guys have an Amazon store as well?
There is an Amazon store, and there's also their own website.
Okay.
So you can actually order it directly from them.
Hohem.com?
Yes.
As creators, we're always looking to downsize.
It doesn't get simpler than that.
No, and here's the beauty about this too. You don't need the stabilizer. You can just buy this product alone and have the ability just to do a quick interview. And it's got, you didn't say it, but there's 2 microphones, one for a guest, one for you.
Yes.
So
You can also get a set of just one if you're an individual creator.
yeah, but don't do that. Get the one for 2, because there's always going to be that time you're going to clip onto someone else, you're hanging out or whatever. Very, very smart. Good job to the company, and congratulations for your partnership with them.
Thank you.
All right, there you go.
The Tech Podcast Network CES 2024 coverage is executive produced by Michelle Mendez. Technical directors are Kurt Corliss and Adam Barker. Associate producers are Nancy Ertz, Clinton Millsap, Sergio Velasquez, and Terry Willingham. Voiceover by Aaron Hurst. Our hosts are Marlo Anderson, Don Bain, Todd Cochran, Scott Ertz, and Christopher Jordan. Studio and equipment are provided by PLUGHITZ Productions. This has been a Tech Podcast Network broadcast, copyright 2024.